Buongiorno everybody, I'm here with Virna from Virna Winery.
Hi, ciao.
And we are in Cannubi Boschi's vineyard in the town of Barolo. Cannubi, the hill of Cannubi, is one of the most famous vineyards in the world for Barolo. And we're going to talk a little bit about what makes it so special. So let's start with the soil. Parliamo del terreno.
Yes, this is these famous vineyards with old vineyards, old vine. This is very old. It is from 70.
Okay.
And this is very new. It's
A baby
1
vine.
year. It's a baby because we remove our vine when it's died for different
Right.
situation.
So they one by one replace the vineyard. So
in
you
this
also
situation we have always a good old vine in our vineyards.
consistent for your wines
yes.
from
New
Cannubi.
and old, and the quality of the grape is very high.
Okay, good.
Very good. The soil, very particular. The soil of Cannubi. It is very sandy. This is the quality for to make a wine very elegant, fine, with beautiful bouquet. In particular, in the Cannubi, we have always the liquirizia flavor,
Licorice.
licorice.
So that's something you can look for when you taste Cannubi wines is the licorice, and that's coming from the soil.
Yes, from the soil, because the soil light, like this, it is very perfect for to make a wine elegant, flower,
Okay.
and licorice.
Ah, interesting. So yeah, whenever you have a sandier soil in the Barolo area, you're going to get what they call elegant, meaning Cannubi's normally not going to be that muscle in your face kind of Barolo, but it's going to have a power with a certain finesse, which makes
Yes.
Barolo so special, right?
Yes, perfetto.
Okay, so what makes Cannubi unique? Well, first of all, the name Cannubi, what does that come from?
Cannubi from connubio. It is a combination of the two big soil in the area of Barolo.
Is Latin, right?
Yeah,
And it means together,
Together,
joint,
yes.
to unite. So they're uniting these two different geological eras. The Helvetian era is like 12 to 15 million years old,
It's
and
more a terroir for the Barolo, very big in power.
right, and more calcareous,
Yes,
lighter
and
soils.
compact
Okay.
terroir.
And then on the other side of the hill is closer to the Tortonian soils, which are younger soils, because this was all covered by the sea. And I think it's surprising always that people, when they taste Cannubi, it seems so soft.
Yeah.
But then it's one of the vineyards,
character, the particular soft tannin.
but it can last surprisingly very, very long.
Because the tannin, it is present with a good quantity, but the type of tannin is very soft. The sensation is more light, but the quality and the quantity of tannin it's big, like other style of Barolo.
And your family, how long have you had vineyards in Cannubi?
We have these vineyards from 1996.
Okay. And Cannubi was actually one of the first single vineyards to be written on Barolo labels, even before the DOC, the denominations were...
1752. 1752. La
So
prima etichetta di
1752 was the first Cannubi labeled wine.
Yes.
That's pretty
It's
incredible.
right, Cannubi and Barolo more piccolo.
Ah, okay.
Big name is Cannubi.
So it's the vineyard site was actually more important than the
Yes.
name of the village and the wine.
Yes.
That's really incredible.
Very particular.
Yeah. So we feel lucky to be in this vineyard, and right now we're on a southeast. So you can see the sun is really hitting us hard this morning. It's a morning sun, so it's about 10:30, 11 a.m.
It's a region with high temperature in this time, but with always a little bit of wind. It's not very difficult to have the good quality of grape without peronospora.
The
Molto
diseases
protetto.
and mildews. So
Sì.
also the advantage of a eastern slope, a southeastern, is that the morning sun can be hot, but the evenings are a little bit cooler.
Yeah.
So you get more of a diursion and
Yes,
more
this is very important. The
aromatics.
last time in September, October, when we have the harvest, the change of temperature day or night is the very important for the maturation of tannin, for the quality of tannin. And in Cannubi we have the top for this.
And every year it seems to be getting hotter and hotter, right?
Yeah.
So
always.
it's important this is a really, really fantastic exposure. And
Certo.
thank you, Virna, so much for
Grazie,
your help
Anna.
and expertise on Cannubi. And
Yes. War time.
okay,
you.
thank you. Ciao.
Ciao.